Everybody, and welcome back to more Risk of Rain 2. Originally, we were going to record something else today, but I came down to deciding to record Risk of Rain 2 because I really wanted to see what that extra character we can unlock is, and I also just want to get further in the game, because Risk of Rain is awesome, and we're going to be the mercenary.
Okay. What if they only unlock on the hardest difficulty?
They don't.
Oh, okay.
There's no character that does that.
That you know of.
There's no character that does that.
Okay.
I like that we start off with a double jump.
You need it.
Why? I mean, every other character gets by with hop, hop,
I know, but
hop.
he's pure melee almost.
That doesn't mean you need a double jump. I mean, you cover quite a bit of ground just with a single jump. Ah, come on. Hook. Okay. Now we have enough for one chest. Or I can wait a minute and save up for the turret, but instead I want the chest. Give me the chest. Ooh. Is making them explode a good idea when I'm a melee character?
Yes.
Let's find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Seriously, where are enemies? Ah!
How would you get to those without a double jump?
Like this? See?
Okay.
His double jump is an unnecessary but appreciated thing. Come on, you. Alright. Stone golems aren't really, super dangerous anymore.
Because you got good?
Because I got good. But also because it's not Risk of Rain 1. There we go. Look at that. Look at that damage output. It's beautiful. Oh, he saw other enemies. Oh, look at that. He killed it that fast. They're killing it really fast. Alright. Aw. What? I'm slightly outside of it.
Okay. But the hitbox says you're not.
I was inside of it when I got hit. I didn't know it could move you. It makes you feel moved. It makes you feel mauve.
What?
Mauve.
You get the rusty key.
No. If you buy a rusty key, you're a fool. Unless there is a lockbox nearby.
Challenge yourself, only get rusty keys.
That's not a challenge run, that's just unfair.
You're like, you might as well just tell me not to pick anything up.
Oh no, because you could get something out. There's a chance you can get something out of a rusty key.
I didn't say you could use them.
Then there's no point.
Exactly.
Jesus. No touch. No touch. This golem's name shall forever be Captain No Touch.
Oh! For some reason, I feel like that's a porn star's name.
Why would you say that?
I'm sorry.
Ooh, heal outside of danger.
But you're always in danger.
When you're not in combat. Nope. You cannot shoot me up here, comrade.
Hey, do you think any items in this game have an inaccurate description of what they do?
I imagine in beta testing they did.
Yeah. Because I just For whatever reason, my mind went across that, that ring in Dark Souls that told you it would slowly replenish your health, and it just very minorly increases it, and it's...
Yeah, I know. I remember what you're talking about. I played more Dark Souls than you ever did.
I know, and I remember thinking about what crap that was.
Excuse me, you're insulting the Dark Souls gods?
Yeah.
Do you not like Miyazaki?
They lied.
Miyazaki is a god.
It's a beginner's trap.
Miyazaki is a god.
It preys upon your ignorance.
So does Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Okay. Get out of there.
It also has a nice description after you get it and choose that as your thing. To describe, on second thought, this is actually what it seems to do.
That was actually just something that was changed in updates. What are you talking about? You don't have that.
Oh.
You don't have that. Her PlayStation 3 was never connected to the internet because she is from the 12th century.
BC.
Yeah, VC. Sure.
Yeah, so it's never been updated and everything is glitchy.
Yeah, her PS3 is a broken mess. Bleed damage.
But it's really funny.
Bleed.
It's really funny though sometimes to play games when they were in their worst state.
Yeah, your entire life is enjoying things in their worst state.
I like your ironic enjoyment, okay?
I don't think you ironically enjoy it.
Okay, I don't ironically enjoy the original Fallout New Vegas. I find the glitches to be hilarious. But I do ironically enjoy plenty of objectively terrible things.
Like what?
I like making you watch bad movies.
You just like watching bad movies. You like watching everything bad.
I do.
You pick out the bad things out of life. How dare you?
But when you know it's bad, The Happening was great. As a comedy.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't act like you didn't enjoy it.
I really didn't that much.
You fool.
It wasn't that entertaining to me.
Uncultured swine.
I pick apart literally everything. It's not entertaining to me. It's just bad.
It's fun to pick apart stuff.
I can recognize that it's fun bad, but I don't find it fun bad. I just find it bad. The Happening is just bad.
It's a great movie to ironically enjoy. It's some of the worst acting I've ever seen.
It's a great movie if you don't like yourself. No response after that?
I enjoyed The Happening almost as much as I enjoyed The Sixth Sense, an actually good movie.
You enjoyed something good?
Yes. Shut up! I enjoy good stuff too. I just like to have somebody to watch the bad stuff with me. Because it's more fun. It's more fun. Good stuff too. I like you to watch stuff with me.
You enjoy good things?
Yes, shut up. ReZero.
You just like to watch people suffer.
That's not true. It's good and you know it.
I know it's good, but you just like to watch people suffer.
Sometimes, but not that character. It hurts.
Why does it hurt, Sarah?
Because it's like...
I thought you don't form attachments to fictional characters.
I usually don't.
Are you okay right now?
I'm not sure. You're okay. I feel like my character's being attacked here.
No, my character's being attacked. I'm playing a video game.
God damn it.
Just finish charging already, teleporter.
No. Can you imagine if that last percent was, like double the time it takes for the first one to finish?
First percent?
Yes. So it gets slower and slower the farther along it goes.
Yeah, I can imagine that being bull.
There's stuff like that in some games.
Oh, neat. The wetland. Is it W-H-E-T or W-E-T? I want to know how sharp this place is. Is it filled with blades or is it dull as a rock?
Why were whetstones called whetstones?
Because they were wet and stones.
But it's not spelled that way, so I feel like that's wrong.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Your response. I feel like that's wrong. Completely serious to my nonsense statement. Why would you treat that with a modicum of seriousness?
Because it's funny.
Oh my god. Why are whetstones called whetstones? Because they're wet. Duh. Feels like a very Game Grumps comment.
No, seriously though, why are they called that?
Why? Luigi. I don't know why whetstones are called whetstones. Because they're wet and they're stones, is what I say to people. Doesn't mean I'm right. Some people, it means I'm crazy.
I think most people would accept that answer.
I think there are a lot of really dumb people in the world that would be like, oh, so you, like, dip it in water?
Yes, you dip the knife in water and then you grind it on the stone. This is how they all work, including the ones for your knives. If you don't do that, you're doing it wrong.
Oh my god, we can make people believe that. You know what? That's a campaign now. Let's start. Start a GoFundMe.
The way to sharpen knives requires that you make them wet and use whetstones that are also wet.
Let's start a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, let us spread this information far and wide of how to correctly sharpen a knife.
Correctly.
It's
What is the purpose of your campaign? To correctly sharpen knives worldwide.
to make sure others also know how to correctly sharpen their knives.
Worldwide.
Let's put it in different languages. That's what the goals are. The first is English, where we have spoken
First
it.
is English.
Yeah, $5 goal. We'll say it in English on a video and spread it as far as we can.
That means
Then
I need to
it's
cut
Spanish.
no, because that means I need to cut audio out of this. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna release texts instead.
It's gonna be books. I guess it'll be like $25 goal to get that published.
No, it's just gonna be a bunch of flashcards, like index cards, and we just distribute them.
Oh, we gotta go and slip them into like the hands of teddy bears and stuff, so kids get them, take them home, and they're like, "Mommy, what's this?" They read it like, "This is how you sharpen knives."
Matte business cards, and we're just shipping them off everywhere in the United States. Have you heard about the profit of knife sharpening?
You're supposed to make the knives wet.
Edward C. Sharp, the profit of knife sharpening.
Homer C. Sharp.
His
But
voice was very high.
Does the C stand for cutting?
Yes. Just like his voice.
Edward Cutting Sharp. This is why he only does this in text. His voice is it's just no good. It hurts the ears.
It's really annoying to people. It's very grating.
Cuts the eardrums.
Literally or metaphorically. This is just nonsense we're making up on the spot, so I guess we could say literally.
He's an SCP.
Why are we doing this? We have not once talked about the fact I'm playing Risk of Rain, except in the intro.
Okay. It's Risk of Rain.
I'm playing as the mercenary, I'm cutting things. I'm getting an item. What's the use item?
He's hoping
Garbage!
he's hoping to be able to unlock that character, but he's probably not going to succeed.
You are always the pessimist, aren't you?
Oh no, I'm just giving my honest opinion on this.
Oh my god, you're screaming at me.
I am sorry. I am bad at controlling my volume.
Stop screaming. It's
Stop
abuse.
yelling at me!
It's abuse of power.
It's abuse of power.
Stop abusing the Thoom.
The Thoom. Fussroda.
Is that just a light whisper of Fussroda? You can't whisper that.
I can't.
You have to go and scream it at the neighbor's cat. Knock them down. Prove your power as Dragonborn. You would definitely scare the cat into falling down or running. Now, I think it would be falling down first, and then they would run.
Oh, but you see, though, I'm not Dragonborn. My mother was a kobold.
That literally doesn't make kobolds aren't a thing in Elder Scrolls. Thank you. You ruined this joke. God. My mother was a kobold. You charlatan!
Oh, well, I mean, the next thought my brain had was my mother was a Mirelurk, so that's extra simple.
Don't compare a good series with a bad one.
Let's be fair, let's be fair. Both have declined somewhat, but also had their moments.
I'll say that Elder Scrolls has always significantly improved, while Fallout has only gotten worse.
New Vegas.
Well, yeah, but that was a peak. It was made by the original developers, and it was a return to formula.
We're excited for the outer space one.
The Outer Worlds?
Yes.
The Outer Space one. You sound really high when you say that.
I am bad at names.
What are you good at? I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop these jokes now. They're just demeaning at this point.
You're getting mean.
These are just demeaning at this point.
What am I good at?
Well, you can breathe. I hear a wheeze.
I'm good at growing plants. Not the kind that everyone's thinking about.
I think most people that watch me know at this point you grow carnivorous plants. I mentioned it in a few videos.
Yeah. I don't...
However, she also grows the other kind.
I don't grow the other kind.
Yeah, she just grows tulips and things too.
I don't even grow those. I just grow carnivorous plants mostly. Some cactuses.
I planted some tulips in with your carnivorous plants. I'm sorry.
This is not going to work for either of those things. This is just to the detriment of both groups here.
But tulips are the best flower. Wait, what was down here? What was that?
I would say that the best flower is the corpse flower because it makes people stay away from me.
Now that's just your lovely personality.
Oh!
I'm kidding. Okay, the jokes need to stop. They actually need to stop.
It's the roast me hour.
That wasn't the intention.
Vengeance against my unintentional use of swears.
That was not the intention of this recording. The intention of this recording was to play some fun video games, but then it's turned into just roast Sarah the hour.
Jesus Christ.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Are you?
Are you?
Emotionally, never.
Oh.
I'm about as good a state as you are. I'm kidding. Look at my world. My swampy world.
Just once for me, though, I want you to play on hard difficulty.
Probably in the future when the game gets a full release. Plan on completing it with at least one of every character. Are you gonna comment on what I said?
You're gonna complete it with one of every character. I imagine that you just worded your sentence.
No, I was doing that intentionally. No response, just silence.
Yep.
And an unhappy look.
Yep. Enjoy your bustling fungus.
I will. It's great at bustling and being fungus.
Didn't you hate it before, though, because it's parasitic?
No, I hated it in the original Risk of Rain. I hated the parasitic seed in Risk of Rain. But I hated this in the original Risk of Rain because it was essentially useless. Because you couldn't really stand still in that one. You always had to keep on the move. My God, there's so many. I changed my voice.
Yeah, how about you change it back?
It's like this forever now.
Now you're not even holding it, though, so that's not true.
It's like this forever now.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat until it stops.
That's awfully violent, Sarah.
It
Awfully violent.
solved it, did it not? It solved the problem.
That's awfully violent, Sarah. Don't actually do that. Jesus Christ.
I didn't. I just poked you in the
Going
throat.
for the jugular.
The jugular's not in the front.
Frickin' animal.
It's more towards the sides. I took anatomy classes once.
I know where the jugular is, but you were going right for it. How dare you disagree with me? Can I speak to your manager?
There is no manager. I am the manager.
Of what?
Me. Oh. Did you ever?
Come on.
Did you ever tell the awful customers that you were the manager, even though you're not?
I did it to one customer once, and they're like, "What? It says sales consultant," and that's like, because I am the sales consultant. What do you think I said? And they looked so confused. And, yeah, that was fun. Whoa. Pushed me away.
Yeah. Have you experienced the neighborhood Karen lately?
Oh. She doesn't come to our store anymore, and that's because we made her very angry.
Good.
See, the reason she stopped coming to our store was because she refused to pay for a technical service of ours. And, of course, this does not go well, and she's demanding a discount. And she gets really, really angry when no one gives her discount. And she's like, "Can I speak to a manager?" And she sees my manager, and she goes, "Ah!" Just audibly. Just, "Ah!" And it was absolutely awful.
It was the manager she doesn't like, right?
Well, yeah, but she doesn't like anyone there, apparently.
Let me speak to a manager. Manager appears. I don't want to talk to you.
There was an item over here. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Oh my god, it's a good drone. Good lord! They're all dead now. Whoop! Let's get out of here. Ah! Oh. It had bleeding and fire damage still on it, and I had hope. But that didn't happen. Yeah, so this awful customer, she continuously puts up her business cards in other businesses, and occasionally we'll get pictures from coworkers that are like, "Hey, look at this, look what I found here," and it's the business card of the crazy lady. And she also left with the statement of, "This is a very anti-female successful environment." And it's just because we only had like one woman that wanted to continue to work at the store because she liked doing hard labor. Oh no. People don't like to do hard work. Who would have thought?
People don't want to do hard work for for below a living wage.
Yeah, exactly. Who would have thought that? And maybe it's because they're not paid enough to deal with that nonsense. And she didn't want to. By the way, what really made her leave was actually the fact that the person working the job, the service, actually just looked at her dead in the face and was like, "If you don't pay, I'm throwing it away." And she refused to pay. And because of this, they threw it away. That's why she wanted to speak to a manager.
So wait, what was the service?
I cannot say. It would reveal what I work.
Okay.
There's very few places that do a service like that. Well, in our area.
Okay. So you gotta tell me later.
You already know.
I have forgotten.
Well, you're not getting it a second time.
No.
No, but this customer also left a 2-page review that was just lies. angry, angry lies, and for the life of me, I cannot understand what the purpose of it was. Like, are you trying to get someone fired? Everyone knows it's not true. There's too many people to back up the account of what actually happened.
Which is Karen was mad she had to pay for stuff.
Oh, no.
Goods and services cost money?
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
The outrage!
And she was the type of person that had a card with us that allowed for an absurd amount of money off. So it was already a $400 order that was coming down to $100.
Oh my god!
Yeah, cutting off 75% of the price.
And she still wanted a discount. You already got a discount.
You got an absurd discount and you're unhappy with it. You know what? I should post this on something. This is a special story right here.
Reddit worthy.
Oh, it is very Reddit worthy. This story is very close to my heart, mainly because it's just something that happens casually in my day-to-day life.
Also because it was the final time you had to be around that Karen.
I wasn't there for that.
Thankfully,
she left that store and never came back before I started there. God, what was I gonna say? There's something else about this story. Right, no, she used to come to the other place that I worked at. You know, the other place owned by the same company?
Yes.
All the time, and she was like a dead serious person. If one thing was wrong, she would request it all be done over again. So she's like everyone's worst nightmare.
Oh, you mean like also how my grandmother can be? Check the back! Let me go and try to find the person that goes and sells those cards to you. They sure know as heck know what's in the back.
Oh my god, the credit card salesman. There was a credit card salesman that asked Sarah's grandmother if she wanted a credit card, and she says, "No, I've already got one, but can you tell me if you have these chips in the back room?" And this person has never been to the back room, and I know because I had that job. You don't go to the back room if you sell credit cards. You stare a customer in the eye and be like, "Get a credit card." And you do that in a row, every single person that comes through the front door. That's your job. If you roam the floor, you're failing your job. And he was failing his job. No comment?
No. I know, but that must just be a soul-crushing job.
Yeah, because you always get a no. 90% of your answers are no. It's awful, and you only get $2 for a sign up for a credit card.
Whenever that happens.
Oh, there was one guy that was good at it, and he had pretty much everyone sign up all the time. He ran out of people to get signed up at one point. He ran out of people.
Well, it's the inevitability, is it not?
It is, and I'm just amazed. I haven't seen him in years, but my God, he was so good at it. I have no idea how he was so good.
Hey, ladies, can I offer you a drink and a card?
You know, he probably did do jokes like that, because he one time made fun of a vegan in front of her vegan parents, and they were all laughing, and the girl was just getting so angry.
He's doing a charisma build.
Oh my God. All charisma build, no strength or intelligence.
Oh.
Some dexterity, though.
Really? That's. I would think it would be some intelligence, all charisma.
You don't need intelligence to sell things. You just need to smile and scream.
Oh. Well, I guess if your charisma is at the top of the line, I guess it makes up for some irregularities.
When you say it like that, you sound like you belong in the Enclave. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. Thanks. Thanks a freaking lot.
Don't shake me like that.
How dare you?
Oh my God.
That's a huge insult right there.
It's true, though. It's such a grim way to say it. How do you know how I got launched like that? Oh, another shield generator. That's pretty good.
You run so fast.
I can only run faster. The future is... Oh, I can attack while running too. Awesome. The future is awesome.
You can attack while running. The future is awesome. As if humans couldn't do that before.
I just imagine some dude finding out about this and then running through a bar just punching everyone.
Wait, guys. I could do this while running the whole time?
And they're like, oh god, Tim, no.
You've broken the meta.
No, they're like, we knew, but we were just keeping it secret from Tim. We can't trust Tim. He's scary. But in all fairness, if you're the type of person that just runs through a bar screaming and punching people, you are a frightening human being, and you should not be allowed to be around others.
The moment you find out that that's something you can do.
Ah, I see it's their first time playing Fallout 2.
Kid just running around screaming and punching people.
Yes. Getting your ear bitten off by some vague reference to Mike Tyson.
You know, that is how I play games.
I gotta check if this is actually recording, because this commentary this time is pretty golden.
Now, after they watch the previous episode, everyone's gonna be like, this commentary sucks, let's not even watch anymore.
Well, our commentary just swaps up once in a while, so like sometimes we'll have a really funny episode and then we'll have a really serious episode.
And sometimes I'll just giggle to myself for a solid 15 minutes and make you question whether or not you should have me recording with you.
That was 2 minutes. There were 2 minutes, like 2 minutes occasionally you would go and I don't know if the microphone ever picked that up, but that was the previous episode. And I was just so weirded out, like, are you gonna ever say what you're thinking? And then you just never did. Or you did and it was just some nonsense. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
At least 75% of the thoughts in my head are nonsense, so...
Yeah, that does make sense.
No, it makes nonsense. A lot of it.
Well, your nonsense makes sense to you.
No, it doesn't. It's just random garbage. It's how I recognize it for nonsense, which it is.
I won't lie. When people that I work with, like, no, there's probably some method to your madness. I can see some sort of strategy there, and they're like, and I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
you can?
I'm like, I'm strategizing? What? And then they're like, oh, okay. So it's just a talent. And I'm like, yeah, I've been told that a bit, but I have no idea what I'm doing, really.
Oh, yeah. Strategy? What strategy? I've just been going along with this, and it's working.
It's, so part of my job is making sales, and I just wing it with literally everyone at the start to get an idea of who they are. And sometimes people get frustrated with that, and it's visible on my managers' faces that they don't like that. They're like, again, another frustrated person. Like, I can't help it. I don't know who these people are until I talk to them.
Wear things as hats.
Yes, though they don't like me doing that at this place. Though, for reference, at pretty much all of my jobs, I have always worn weird things as hats. And it makes people buy those weird things. But my workplace has a lack of appreciation for my weird hat wearing.
Even though it does great for sales.
Yeah, I've just straight up balanced a very heavy piece of technology on my very flat head before. And someone was like, oh my god, that's so cool. What is it? And I still did.
Yeah, it actually amazes me how much merchandise that you've worn on your head gets bought by somebody seeing you wear it on your head.
That's because I'm wearing it on my head. If it were someone else's head, it wouldn't be quite as good.
You have a magic head?
I have a magic head. No, I don't. I'm full of shit.
No, people are just weird.
Yeah, people are just weird. There's very dissatisfied people that come into where I work, and they're like, how dare you make me buy this? And I'm like, I literally didn't. I just told you the good qualities of it. Like, if you don't like it, return it. I have no control over what it does.
Oh no, it's got your butt.
Yeah, I can't get away from this. I'm gonna just have to hope that I survive.
Embrace the darkness.
What? Okay, I lived, but it healed at least half its health.
Ah. Nobody likes healing enemies.
No, of course no one doesn't.
No one doesn't.
Of course no one does. Hey, I'm Southern. I have an excuse. Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
No.
Let me out!
You're not gonna survive this time.
No! I'm out! Peace!
I think it still has you, technically.
It technically does, but I'm outside of its range. Oh, never mind.
It's like, not for long. Crawl, 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 crawl.
Oh god, it does do the weird crawling thing, doesn't it? What?
Oh my god!
All the enemies around? That's just not right.
It drains them too?
Apparently. And that's why I did that. It caused everyone to combust.
You can't drain their health if they're dead.
Oh, Jesus. I almost got killed there. I think one of them is down. I can't tell. No, it's not. Okay. But it's almost down. What's up with my attack? It's glowing red.
I have no idea.
Oh, that just happens with the consecutive blows I do with that attack. Okay, that's one of them down. Oh, Jesus, ow. And here comes the second one. Nope. You can't use that attack on me. Not a... Ah! Ah!
He's like, I got your butt.
Get me out of there. Oh, safety. Scared the crap out of
But
me.
it's attacking the other ones.
It's attacking my drones. I don't care about that. They can't be killed by it. What? Now listen here, you turd. Don't you go flying away from me right now. Oh my god, there we go. Oh neat, now I can hold 2 black hole charges. That's alright. Let's get out of here. Lunar coin! Lunar coin in the distance! Lunar coin! This is awful! I quit! I'm kidding. I quit! God, what if that was just where I stopped playing games on YouTube?
Oh.
I quit!
I thought you meant this game.
Oh no, the joke was I quit everything. Alright. Come on. What? Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, let's see what this thing is now. Can I use it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Unexpected. I can't seem to use this device. Whatever it is, I can't tell if it's a new character or if it's a drone. It seems to be like Handy from the original Risk of Rain. Maybe he's crashed here and is in need of repair. Maybe it only works if we have enough drones.
Or if you play as the engineer.
Oh my god, we were playing as the engineer before, you fool. Don't give me hope.
I still think, though, that potentially you have to play as a specific character.
It's a possibility that cannot be ignored. However, I will ignore it.
Or that maybe you have to play hard mode.
Unlikely. Thank you. Oh god, that was so painful.
What was?
I got hit with an explosion point blank. I suffered so much damage, can't you tell?
Oh, no.
Exactly. Alright. Black hole. Oh, it's the radar! It's the radar! It's the radar!
You're like, give it to me.
Don't say it like that. That's weird.
What's weird about it?
Oh my god. Well, the fact I'm under attack by a giant magma worm is pretty weird.
Not in this game, it's not.
In general, it's pretty weird, thank you. I wonder if there's like a specific set of items you have to unlock that character. Because in the first game, in order to unlock characters like the chef, you actually had to have a specific amount of items on you, and they had to be very specific as well.
How did you manage to unlock it?
Just accidentally, actually. I know, I fit specific requirements completely on accident.
Luck of the Irish.
I am Irish. By at least 2/4.
You mean half?
It's 2/4, but if you scream in my ear, I'll go so deaf that I'll be screaming, half? What's half?
Ah?
Radar. 3 items.
So does the radar show that thing?
Does. God, what is it?
Tell me your secrets!
Tell me your secrets! By the way, Skeletor with the powers of Shazam. If anyone gets the reference, thank you.
What?
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 I'm not explaining it. That'll ruin the reference. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you do that too? That's still my favorite Undertale video.
It's so dumb.
It's just the best one, though.
Papyrus meets Skeletor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like... Oh, a skeleton. Do you like spaghetti? I don't like spaghetti.
I don't like anything.
Oh, are you sure about that? Knocks the plate out of his hand. Yeah. Oh, you do that too.
Yeah.
It's just my favorite dumb Undertale skit.
Oh, the crunch.
Oh yeah. God, I like the crunch sound effects
There's so
for
many
fall
question
damage.
marks.
I know, this game is great. It's loaded.
Also, the music's not half bad.
Oh, yeah, the music's always good. Made by the same guy, I think. Can't be sure, though. I'll admit that. I've never heard a Risk of Rain track I've went, that's not good. However, I've met plenty that I've went, this is average.
And then there's others you're like, yeah.
Undertale, what?
No, I meant Risk of Rain.
I meant as the series as a whole when I was saying it, and you didn't say Risk of Rain. And you said, and then there's... And I'm like, did you mean Undertale? We were talking about Undertale, because I was talking about the whole of Risk of Rain.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I've started a trend! Oh my god, there's so many.
I love He-Man, though. It's great.
Who doesn't love He-Man? He's cool.
Probably super conservative people that don't like it.
I'm sorry, but all I can think of when I all I can think of when I hear about He-Man is that one comic where he's like shaving his side and he's like, it wasn't a loincloth. Loincloth. That's all I can think of. That one comic.
It wasn't a comic, it's just like one image.
That's still a webcomic. Webcomics can be very weird things. They can be one panel, they can be 2 panels, they can be 894 panels. They can just be an adequate average amount of panel.
Yeah, but that He-Man image is cursed.
The He-Man image is the best He-Man image on the internet, and you can't prove that wrong because it's a matter of opinion.
It's technically true.
That's not a technicality. That is just the truth. Whoa! What are you doing?
Stepping on your feet.
Are you hoping for me to fail?
Kinda, sometimes I do. It entertains me. It amuses me. Also, you've been roasting me for too long.
I think the heat's doing that to us.
Yeah, that is. It's too hot. Global warming needs to stop.
I command you, stop! Okay.
Stop in the name of Captain Planet.
You just tickled my armpit, by the way. Why'd you do that?
It wasn't intentional.
I don't believe you. Stop tickling armpits. It's weird.
I'll tickle your feet instead then.
Don't do that either. Oh, Alien Head reduces the cooldown of my skills. That's actually really useful for this character.
Where is that kept on you?
Well, you are the alien, so it's kept on your head. I'm kidding.
Remember the goggles?
That's still a thing on this character. I just can't stop to show it to you because we're not the engineer and we don't have a billion turrets guarding us at all times. Oh, that's one of the worst things I can get out of that. That's just disappointing. If I'm honest, that's just disappointing. There's so many question marks. I see you. I'm coming for you.
When you move like that, it's like, it's a maniac on the floor.
I thought that before, but it's not worth mentioning because we make that joke a lot. How dare you?
And she's dancing like she's
No,
never...
don't. No.
Danced before.
Bad, Sarah. Bad. Don't use your human voice.
Ah, yes, I should use my gargle snack voice.
Listen, I was just gonna say, like, speak another language.
Okay?
That was a terrible joke. That was a 4chan reference, actually. Enjoy, everyone. I'm making a lot of references today.
I wonder if anyone's actually gonna get any of them.
Well, some of them are gonna get the one reference I made to Skeletor with Shazam's powers. Not you, though. You're stubborn.
I hate you so much right now.
Why? Why could you hate me? Why? Oh, did I miss something? Oh, that's the item I put down before.
You're putting a lot of things down. Me.
How'd you know I worked at a veterinary clinic?
You don't.
It's a side job. Actually, I just kind of wander in there.
I like to watch the animals have the surgeries. There's a show for watching the humans have the surgeries, but not a lot of shows for the animals having the surgeries. And I think the latter would be a lot more interesting.
This could be like the sentence of a would-be serial killer, you know?
I want to see a...
Rusty lockbox!
I want to
Lens maker's glasses!
I want to see a tiger...
Rusty lockbox!
Please.
Okay.
I want to see a tiger get triple bypass surgery.
Okay, I would actually watch that. Not like in depth, but I would watch that.
I mean, there's got to be a whole lot of more interesting stuff. And I mean, diseases that humans can't have and differences in their physiology. So
are you just saying actual legitimate reasons?
Yes. Yeah, I'm curious. I would actually
Let's go back to making jokes. Fuck you.
I want to see Zoo Hospital. Make it happen. If it hasn't already. If it has, somebody link it. The closest I've ever seen is dentistry for animals, but you know, after you see that a few times, it's not the same. It's not the same as seeing all this variety of stuff.
This is a really weird and concerning line that I've just let you continue on with. So I'm gonna stop you right there and say, no more, fam. No more. Just die!
You wanna know what's funny though? I have no interest in watching these animals give birth. That, for whatever reason, kind of grosses me out more than watching them get cut open because they needed a tumor removed.
Hey, look, I'm safe here. I'll take you down with me.
It found out that it could fire while jumping.
Choom! Oh, that's right. I want to get that one chest that's like $4,000 in there. What are you? You're an interesting one. You're different from the others. What happens when you die? Ah, you're an ice one. That's disappointing. But you know what? There's at least some enemy variation. Come here!
That kind of excites me most with further updates is more enemies.
I don't imagine the bestiary would get any much more expanded than it is, because bestiary is already really expansive.
I want the turtle boss.
The cremator, I don't know if that'll happen in this game. There's just not enough areas in which it's filled with lava or something like that. They could easily fix that by adding a variant to this area, though. There's some variants to the earlier areas, too.
You know, since potentially the RNG hasn't been perfected yet, there could be nuances to areas that simply you haven't seen.
I guess that's true, but I played this enough to know without a doubt, absolutely, that there is no lava-filled area. What the what? I didn't know they could have ice and fire variations of these weird hermit crab things.
Stalactite crabs.
I want you to die.
You know how to tell the difference between a stalagmite and a stalactite?
How?
The stalagmites are mighty and they grow up from the ground and get taller, and the stalactites have to hold on to the ceiling tightly. It's so dumb. That is how you remember it.
I don't remember it that way. I just know it. It's just a thing it's knowledge I've acquired. Are you okay?
No,
I consistently question your mental state when we do recordings.
You
like
also
this.
know I didn't take my meds today.
Oh yeah, she has happy pills.
I do not. It's not happy pills. It's ADHD medication.
They're your unhappy pills. That's right. Overloading worm. They can be elite now.
Yay!
That's horrifying. Don't cheer that. It shoots electricity off its body casually.
I also shoot electricity off my body casually. So if I go on rapidly wear
Superhero static shock. Woo woo.
No, I was gonna say if I rapidly rub my socks against the carpet and then zip,
What was that?
zip,
Why are you? Stop doing that.
static electricity.
Sarah,
Yes.
stop jostling me.
Is it affecting the gameplay?
Yes. Stop. No. I can't move. There we go.
What?
I broke the world for a moment. Oh, I'm still breaking the world. Ah.
Oh no! Oh no!
Back to safety. I'm in the universe again.
You're gonna need to put an epilepsy warning on this. I don't think the overloading worms are particularly stable.
Not yet, apparently. That was just impressive, though. Oh my god. I need to kill that thing, and I can't manage to do enough damage to it. It's only got a little bit of its health missing, but I can't get close to it.
I know, the game is laughing at you with the difficulty.
That just started. The boss spawned in before that. Have I ever mentioned that I like this game?
I'm kind of curious as to what the final boss of this game will be. Because it shouldn't be Providence.
What if it is Providence and the events of the last game aren't canon?
No!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got insta-killed. Okay. Yeah, we unlocked nothing. We did nothing. There was nothing important done in this recording. But we had a lot of fun, actually. And also, you are leaning on me so much, I'm starting to just molt sweats. Yes, I said molts. It's like peeling off like a second layer.
So attractive right there.
I know, right? Anyways, guys, I love playing this game. I absolutely love it. We're not gonna check the logbook, okay? Thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description. That's if you want to support the channel. If you don't like my stuff, feel free to tell me that as well. I have no idea why, but I had a complete brain fart there. Also, tell me what you think of Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain is awesome. I absolutely love this game. I love this series. I hope there's a Risk of Rain 3 in another 10 years when this one is done being made. I'm kidding. It's scheduled for a 2024 release. No, I hope there is another Risk of Rain sometime in the far future, though, because this series desperately needs to be continued, and we need more from Hoppo Games. Or Hoppo. I don't know how to say it. Hoppoo.
Hapu.
Hapu is what I thought, too. But it sounds too much like Apu.
Hapu feather.
Anyways, guys, thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.